Alright, Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites coming out week in and week out, in season, out of season, to prophesy the downfall of America. Alright, which is known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures. First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Harakak Wadash. Alright, Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's name in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shai is his son's name, who he loves, praise, and exalt. Alright, in the spirit. Alright, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone that rule well, teaches his word. Alright, shalom, peace, love, blessing, mercy to the hopefully elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth that are pushing the word and truth and the sincerity, and also the sincere listeners and sincere believers that watch these videos and believe in our helps to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. Alright, and so, you know, we're getting back in season. It's nice, we got the sun shining, you know, and so, hey, we're just gonna have a good camp. We're gonna preach the word. All right, we're gonna be humble. We're gonna be in the spirit. All right, preach the word of prophecy. Hey, is St. Patrick? Hey, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Is St. Patrick's Day today?
Tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, people are so festive in this country that they're already celebrating. They're doing a pre-St. Patrick's Day celebration. All right, you got people walking around with little Lucky Charms hats. You know what I mean? Traffic is all backed up. Alright, Satan's out heavily because that spirit of mirth is out here right now, because these people are catching so much hell, they'll look for any excuse to get fucked up, dude. Alright? And it's so bad that they're probably fucking St. Patrick's Day, they got a St. Patrick's week, man. These people are just partying all the damn time, man. Well, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. We're gonna have 3 St. Patrick's Day parties, you know? And that's the spirit of these people. All right, but that's according to biblical prophecy, which what we're out here to do is to bring out biblical prophecy to show you that the times that we're in are actually serious times. But it's just that people have been tricked into thinking that everything's cool out here, man. People have been tricked into thinking that it's all everything's gonna be all right, man. When it's not. All right, you're actually in a trick bag. Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai would rather you be in the house of mourning. See, all this mirth and happiness when you're celebrating wickedness, it's prideful, man. And so the Lord looking at you with an evil eye, man. All right, and that's why we're coming out of that bugged out state of being in Babylon, which is just like that movie Pinocchio. That scene when they get taken to this place, and then you see all the kids running around, running amok, smoking cigars, getting drunk, and then they start turning into donkeys, dude. And that's pretty much what you have here in Babylon.
Jackasses.
Jackasses, yeah. Like that movie Jackass. And you actually have people that'll stand on the street corner holding a sign saying $20 and I'll let you kick me in the nuts. And shit like that, dude. Alright? You had that little series that was called Bum Fights, where these people would go around and then they would pay bums to let them do horrible things to them, man. Alright, pull out their teeth with a pair of pliers. Alright, make them eat gross things. These people are already in a horrible condition, all right? And they would go around just adding more to these people's hell, man. All right? And that's what you have here in Babylon. You see the homeless population is rising, all right? You see that all these jobs are closing down. Hey, you got all these robots that are out here replacing workers, man. Fucking Amazon has a store where you don't need cashiers. There's no cashiers. You can just walk in, grab whatever you want, and walk out. All right? It's just an app that you have on your phone, RFID technology. All right, which that coincides with the mark of the beast, which that's coming. That's actually the mark of the beast. All right? Yeah.
It's Isaiah, chapter 19, and 19 and 14. The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Yeah, the Lord mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, man. That's why there's no accountability for anybody's actions. There's no morality. Morality is going straight out the window, man. All right? People think that they can just do whatever they want. All right? They can dress however they want. They can act however they want. All right? You can have sex with whatever you want. You got people that have sex with plastic dolls, man. All right, but with robots, you actually have sex robots. All right, that's a perverse spirit, man. Leaving the natural use of a woman to have sex with a fucking robot, man.
Or a woman that dyes her hair green to look like a bug out.
So, yeah.
That's a perverse thing, man. Women weren't doing that in the ancient world, man. The way they are doing it today. Everywhere you look, there's something weird going on. There's something perverse taking place in this wicked ass kingdom. All right, Babylon, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. What was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah? Me and the brother were watching the video of the Bible series, and what was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah?
Yeah, like there was in the background there was men dressed as women, you know, wearing women's clothing, you know, makeup and shit.
And that's what's taking place today. Rampant. Okay? Why? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai sent that spirit here so that he can judge this wicked place, man. Okay? It says that he had gave them up to a reprobate mind, a reprobate spirit. Who's out here? Latching on to people, causing them to do bugged out things.
Yeah. And that's true, man. Anyway, what would happen is that all the fear of the Lord has been taken out of this place, man. And what Esau is trying to do is take the fear of the Lord out of the entire world, man, and then replace it with Satanism or Cainism, whatever you want to call it. The doctrine of Cainism, it is Satanism, man. All right, because everybody is doing nothing but pleasing their own flesh when it tells you that the ways of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai are life and peace. All right, it says that everybody is supposed to be worshiping the Creator and the Son. That's the way that it's set up. But in this society, everybody's worshiping Esau and themselves. All right, and ultimately they're worshiping Satan in doing so, man. All right, because you see these people like all about the Illuminati and shit. Now it's a regular occurrence. You see people with hats that say obey. All right, with the Illuminati triangle, they'll be throwing up the Illuminati symbols. All right. You had Beyonce wrote her own Bible.
The Book of B.
The Book of B.
She has a church.
See? Yeah. And that's idol worship. And just like you have American Idol, these these different celebrities are actually set up as idols of worship, so that you bug outs can bow down to people that are just like you, man. They eat, sleep, shit just like you do. All right? They can die, they can bleed just like you. All right, they can get cancer, they can get sick. All right, but you people worship them as gods. All right, why? Just because they have an auto-tune? All right, just because Esau uses makeup, uses CGI to make them look like angelic when they're really not, man. And people actually believe in that false image. People will actually look at a magazine and a woman will bug out and like, oh, I need to fucking go get surgery. I need to get this. I need to get that, and become totally fake. Like, and that's the way that these superstars are. And it says, as the ruler, as a judge of the people are, so are his officers, and so are the people, man. All right. So just like these different people that you worship and idolize, and the governors and rulers and judges that are over you, they're the same way that you people are, man. All right. Why? Because they spread that witchcraft and wickedness willingly, man. All right. They actually push that spirit out on purpose to bug you people out, to make you to decline from the Heavenly Father and the Son, to make you to blaspheme against the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. All right.
And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof.
Hey, who's the master of Egypt right now? Modern day Pharaoh, the Chaldeans, all right, which are the elites of the Hebrew Edomites. They are actually causing these people in Egypt to err in every work, man. All right. What happens when somebody builds a building? They praise themselves, man. They said the power of my hands have done this. All right. Nobody gives praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, we praise Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai just for the food that we get. We actually say a prayer. Abanawa Shabbat Shemayim Kodash Hayasham Ka Yahweh Malak Watka Taba'a Ratazaka Haya Aisha. Let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You know, Nathan Lanawa Lakam Call You Want. Give us this day our daily bread. So we actually pray. We actually pray for the food that we eat on a day-to-day basis. All right, because we know that there's no assurance of life. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai could take you out at any moment. And these people are looking forward to months ahead. Oh yeah, fucking next year I'm gonna go to Vegas. These people are in such good condition that they're thinking 20 years into the future. And what's that? Psalm 49:11. It says that they think their houses to go on forever, man. All right, can you get that for me? Psalm 49:11. Baruch Hashem.
Yeah, there's more on here.
Ton.
It says, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit.
Hey, yeah, and you people are drunk, all right? You drunk with that wine of Babylon that you're just entitled to this environment that you live in, all right? And these people, especially Edomites, they are super entitled, man, all right? But that's a drunken state of mind for you to actually think that you're somebody on this earth, when really a plane could fall out of the sky and kill you and your entire, really kill this whole city block, man. Can land into this building, drop this building on all these people's heads right now, man. All right? Gas lines could explode, and these things are actually going to take place. Everything that I'm saying right now, these things are actually going to start happening, man. And then what are you people going to think? The pride is going to be stripped from you people, because all the proud are going to be brought low, man. Everybody that exalts themselves shall be abased. That's why we're humbling ourselves right now and doing the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai while we're able to. All right, and that's what we invite you Israelites out there to do. Anybody that's moved by the Spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, we invite you, all right, to watch these videos and gain wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Humble yourself before Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Confess your sins, all right. Get rid of that wicked mind state that you can just do no wrong. Right? Because these people will do wicked. Hey, what does it say about Israel? My people are wise to do evil, but to do good they know not how. Alright? And you can thank the so-called white man for that. Alright? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai used this devil to strip you of your power, man, which is in these scriptures. To be humble is a powerful thing. Alright? That's manly. Alright? To go through something and then take the low. All right, that's a powerful thing. That takes strength to do that. All right. Go ahead.
This Psalm 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Hey, all these people's inward thought. Hey, how long do you think America's gonna last for? 4 years? You think so? Hey, come here real quick. Let me talk to you. Come here real quick.
She hella hungry, bro.
Weaker vessel.
Yep, he's the weaker vessel.
Yeah. That was the Edomite. That was Esau.
It is. But even Esau, he admitted that he sees his kingdom falling.
God.
You know? But what do you have to do? You had to go tend to the weaker vessel. Because in fact, he was a weaker vessel. Oh, you see, I can't.
But you know what? He said that, but he doesn't really believe that.
Well, no, she's hungry.
No, what I'm saying is that he said that he
That's
thinks
what I'm talking about.
America only has 4 years left, but he don't really believe that.
No, because he has this woman.
Yeah. He thinks, Psalm 49:11, he thinks this thing, he's just saying that, man. All right? Because you got all these you got the spirit of all these conspiracies out and everything. You know, this is going to happen, World War III, this, that, and the third. But these people don't act accordingly, all right? If you actually believe something like that, you know what I mean, you would be, you wouldn't be out here, you know, being a bug out, all right? Go ahead.
And their dwelling places to all generations, they call their lands after their own names.
Hey, these elites, man, these elites are the main ones that think that they're just gonna they're gonna live forever. They actually want to take their brains and put them in robot bodies, man. They actually want to be like cyborgs and shit. All right, they want to clone themselves. They want to clone themselves and transfer their energy into their clones. They want to actually continue forever through their witchcraft, man. Which it tells you in the scriptures that a witch is not going to live, man. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is not going to suffer a witch to live. That's why you got Rothschilds that are dropping dead, man. All right. You could only have so many heart surgery implants before your body rejects that shit, man. Your body gets tired of having these damn surgeries all the time.
And he said the reason why he allows that to happen is because they're going to be the first batch of slaves in the kingdom. So no matter how many transplants it takes to get it done, whichever one of these elites Yahweh wants to put in slavery, they're gonna be there. Because they have transplants like 3-4 times, live to be like 130 years old. Because the scriptures tell you how long that a man is supposed to live. It tells you 80 years and hopefully grace
Oh, that was you.
of 20 years.
So she has a low fee.
So you simply paraphrase, okay? It could be 80 or 100 that your max age, but then with grace, you could get another 20 years. That's why you see people that are 120, or you hear about people that are 120, you know?
Yeah.
But these elites, they be living long. Why? They're eating the best of foods. They have the money, the technology to transplant their hearts, livers, kidneys, all these things. And Yahweh's saving them from captivity, from slavery. Okay? Because the rest of you Edomites here, you're going to die. Your elite are going to go into captivity and therefore bring you back. All right? Not all Esau going to die on this side. Because then who's going to be in the, what Edomites are going to be in the kingdom? Okay?
Yep. That's real. Hey, did you have something? I see you.
Well, I had a lot, but Jake had this, right?
He's already done with that. All right, go to 2nd Ezra 15. All right, because we're out here speaking the words of prophecy. Everything that I've been saying, that's what the Bible talks about. Lamentations, mournings, and woes.
That's right.
According to Ezekiel. All right. He said, written within and without were lamentations, mourning, and woes. All right. This Bible is death and destruction. All right. It's only life and peace to the nation of Israel, the elected the nation of Israel. As a whole in the kingdom, you know, the nation of Israel is going to come back because, as it tells you, all of Israel is going to be saved. But on this side right here, the Bible, the Bible, all these prophecies of the Bible are prophetic judgments, man. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming to judge the earth for its wickedness, which is going to tell you that the earth is polluted exceedingly with wickedness right now, man. That's why the Lord is going to judge this place. All right, and everybody's going to be judged. All right, everybody's going to be judged. That's why we're up here humble. That's why we're up here sacrificing our time, all right, and our life and our families, putting ourselves in danger, putting ourselves at risk, all right, to warn you people of the coming dangers and give you a way that you can humble yourselves and hopefully receive mercy. All right, we're doing this as a service to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, a service to ourselves and a service to others. Man. All right, why? Because that's the will of the Heavenly Father and the Son. All right, which Yahweh Shah came in the name of his Father. He came to do his will. All right, he came in the volume of the book. Said, I come in the volume of the book to do thy will, O Yahweh. All right, go ahead.
This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Yeah, he said, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which is who? The Israelites, which this book only pertains to Israel. All right, likens Israel unto a comely and delicate woman, likens Israel as his firstborn, his only begotten child. All right, the first of the nations. Okay, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua only cares about Israel. It tells you that in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter. All right, it says that the world was made for our sakes. All right, if you're an Israelite, it says that it says all things were created by him and created for him. All right, so this only pertains to Israel. All these other nations are going to have to worship Israelites in the kingdom of heaven. All right, and Edom got such a wicked spirit on him that he's not even going to be able to do that. So he's going to be eradicated off the earth because he's a vessel for destruction. All right, go ahead.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yeah, so the Lord put these words in our mouth, man. All right, everything that we speak, everything that you speak. All right, you walking up and down these streets, everything that you say, everything that you do, everything that you think, it's all according to the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. It's not your own thoughts, it's not your own words. So us doing this work, it's not of us. All right, just like you walking up and down the streets, not of you. The only difference is that we understand what we're doing and why we're doing it. You people don't have a clue what you're doing or why you're doing it, man. All right? We know the end result of what you regular people are going to have to do for your actions and the things that the Lord's having you do. All right? But we actually don't know the outcome. Our outcome can go two ways, man. All right? We have options. You people have no choice. All right? You other nations, you got no choice. We actually have options in front of us, man. All right? We actually have the ability to choose life. We have the ability to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua willingly. You people have to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua no matter what you want to do. All right, you have no say in the matter. Neither do we, but at least we have the illusion of it. You know? Go ahead.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Yeah. Cause them to be written in paper, which it is. And then you got people that say, well, who was the Bible written by? Well, it tells you that in, I believe it's 1 Peter or 2 Peter 1 and 20. It says that holy men were moved by the Spirit of Yahweh to write these words, man. All right, so it's not of them. Hey, man's goings are of the Lord, so everything that's in this Bible is not of the people that wrote this Bible, nor the people that published this Bible. It's all the will of Yahweh by man, everything. And until you can understand that, you can't understand shit. You ain't gonna understand anything, man. You won't even understand why you do the things that you do. At least when we go off and say, dang, man, I had demons on me. You people don't even know what a demon is. You think a demon is some ghost that's making creaking noises in your house, opening and shutting the doors, which that could be a demon as well. But even the things that the thoughts that come up in your own mind to perform wicked acts, all right, being a homosexual, that's a demon. All right, when you see somebody walking around and they just got a mean mug on their face for no damn reason, they got demons on them, man. We can see that shit.
I always got a mean mug on my face.
Go ahead.
Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, that speak against thee.
Hey, let not the unbelief of them trouble you that speak against you. Why? Because all these people are going to speak against us because they don't like what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has prescribed for them, man. All right, especially these other nations, they're not happy with these judgments. Would you be happy if you were an Edomite and somebody told you, look, you're the devil, all right, you're the wicked according to the Bible, you can't do anything right, you're going to be destroyed, all right, you're going to be in slavery in the kingdom of heaven, and your whole life you got brought up thinking that Jesus was the way and Jesus loved you, and then here it comes, the truth comes along, you're going to hate Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you're going to curse the Lord, man, you're going to curse us out, all right, Esau is going to come through with a gun, want to kill us. Hey, the majority of the police out here are Edomites. Well, how do you think they're going to feel about this, man? Or the judges, Edomites, or other nations, you know? How are they going to feel about this word? All right? There's going to be, you know what? Slam the book on them. They persecute them, punish them to the full extent of the law, you know? They say, we're going to be hated, man, all right? But let not that trouble you because they don't understand what they're doing or why they're doing it. It's all the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right? If somebody comes up, if somebody runs up and socks you in the eye, it's because the Lord allowed it to happen, man. All right? That guy don't know why he do it. To him, he just got a demon on him. To him, he just got a demon on him. All right, go ahead.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, so there's nothing to worry about. All right? Somebody cuts you off in the street, fucking throws a soda can at you, splatters all over your face. The unfaithful shall die. That guy's gonna die a horrible death. Not only because he's wicked and because he's gonna be judged for his actions, but you being a man of the Lord, if somebody offends you like that, it says, what was him that offends my little ones? It's better that a millstone was wrapped around his neck and he was thrown into the bottom of the ocean. So anybody that comes across you, hey, really, if somebody does you wrong, it's because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai hates that person. And he just wants to be justified in beating that motherfucker to powder. All right, because these people look at us as lowlifes. All right, we're not even regular dudes, man. All right, we could be, well, hey, we could be actually somebodies. We just don't know. All right, we don't exalt ourselves as somebody because it tells you in the scriptures not to do such things. But we don't know who we are, man. You know, you got brothers that are actually named characters in this book, man. All right, just like you go play video games, you have boss levels, you have the names, you know, the named characters. Hey, you got brothers that are in the truth that are named characters, man. Ezra, Jeremiah, Isaiah, all right, Ezekiel, Baruch. All right, these brothers, these prophets are actually here today prophesying the downfall of America. All right, they're right here in Babylon. And you could come across one of these brothers and do them dirty. What the hell do you think is going to happen to you, man? You think the Lord's just going to let you go for that? Even just thinking something negative about one of the elect, one of the Yahweh Shai's little ones. Hey, it says, shall he not avenge his very elect, man? So anything that happens to you, you should actually be happy about it. Somebody fucking throws a rock at your head, it hits you, just laugh at that motherfucker. Like, damn, now the Lord is gonna fuck your day up, man. You might see him next week and he's in a wheelchair, both of his legs are gone, you know? Same guy that threw a rock at your face. Or when the judgment comes, fucking, bro, get eaten by a wild animal, get kidnapped by some weirdo, fucking tortured, you know? Get skinned alive, and Buffalo Bill type motherfucker wears his face in front of him, just puts his face on. What do you think of me as you? You know? Fucking, and that's real, man. So all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. That's just the way it is. All right, go ahead.
Behold, say.
Wait.
What y'all talking about right here?
Okay, so right here, these people that's on the sign, including you, because you would be classified as only what I can tell a so-called Negro. All right, your typical black man in the streets. Actually, the tribe of Judah, one of the 12 tribes of Israel. That the people that are actually in the land of Israel are imposters. All right, they're the synagogue of Satan. All right, according to the curses of Deuteronomy, it tells you that because of what these people did against the Lord, that's why there was the transatlantic slave trade. That's why Christopher Columbus came over to North, South, and Central America and did the things that they did. All right, it was all according to biblical prophecy. See, so these people are actually the nation of Israel, and the Lord's coming to judge this place. And have you ever read the Bible? No. Well, in the book of Exodus, the children of Israel, all right, which are these people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's who you are by heritage. That's your lineage, right? According to your forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, you were in slavery in Egypt thousands of years ago.
Egypt,
Yeah,
Egypt
thousands of years ago, right? And the Lord destroyed Egypt and brought his people out, right? Saved them. This is the new exodus. This is going to happen again, except it's going to happen all over the world, especially here in America. Because like the Bible tells you that this place is Babylon the Great, which is also called Sodom and Egypt. All right, that's why on the back of a dollar bill you got an Egyptian pyramid. It represents slavery, represents the slavery of Egypt. All right, with the all-seeing eye, that represents the elites and the power of Satan, because it tells you in the scriptures that the Esau, which is the so-called white man, comes after the working and the power of Satan. All right, you understand?
Scripture.
Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 63. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoiced over you to do you good and to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you
Yep.
and to bring you to naught, and ye shall be plucked from out the land whither thou goest to possess.
And that's talking about the land of Israel. All right. And so what happened is that Jake got in their security and felt like they were just good, man. All right, they got the land, they got the best of the land, they were sustained with corn and wine according to the blessing, so they just started doing whatever they wanted. All right, dealing with these other nations' women, worshiping other gods, you know. And when they were dealing with these other nations' women, what they were doing was they were adopting the customs of these other nations, man. Worshiping their gods, worshiping their idols. And then, so what happened is the Lord rejoiced over them. Hey, that's why in Amos 9:11, it says that my eye is upon the evil city, man. All right, to destroy it from off the face of the earth, which that was talking about Israel at that point in time. And that's why all these calamities happened to Israel, and they got put into all these different captivities, man, because at that time, that was the sinful kingdom. See? But these prophecies are manifold. So in these times, this is the sinful kingdom, because is this not a sinful kingdom? So that prophecy fits, or America fits that bill now, see? Because this is the law that endureth forever. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 and 20. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be.
Yeah, and that's what happened. Yahweh Shai hid his face from the nation of Israel. And that's why our people don't even know who Yahweh Shai is. That's why he has us to bring everybody back into remembrance. Because this is a book of remembrance. And that's what we're out here doing. The Lord allowed us to remember, so that we could come out here and remind Jake, all right, and remind these other nations, hey, the Lord is real, the Bible's real. At one point in time, all nations under the sun knew this, all right? Now we're just here reminding them because the Lord hid his face. All right, go ahead.
For they are a very froward generation, children in whom is no faith. They have moved me to jealousy, which with that which is not power. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities.
Yeah, because Yeah, it tells you that the Lord is a jealous power. The same way, if you have a wife and she's going and sleeping with all your friends, you're gonna be jealous over her. You're gonna be upset, man. All right, you're gonna disown her. All right, you're gonna want to kill her. All right, and that's exactly what happened with the Lord and His people, man. All right, what you